Going to see mathematical modeling of operational amplifier-based electric circuits. So let us see what is meant by operational amplifier. Operational amplifier is basically an amplifier. So operational amplifier was in the electronic circuits which mathematically which can perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, integration and differentiation. So first we can see about the circuit symbol of operational amplifier. So this is the circuit symbol for the operational amplifier. It has two input and one output, and here we have positive supply and a negative supply. Here, if the input is connected to the, here we have marked as plus and here we have marked as minus. If the input is connected to the positive terminal, then this type of circuit is called as non-inverting amplifier. If the input is connected to the negative terminal, then this type of circuit is called as inverting amplifier. For example, if you are connecting 5 volt to this terminal, it will take us minus 5 volt. So if you are connecting the input to the negative side, here you have on this negative side. If you are connecting the input to the negative terminal, then this type of network is called the inverting amplifier. So now we can see the transfer function for the inverting amplifier. Inverting amplifier. So this is the circuit diagram for the inverting amplifier. Here we have V0, here negative symbol, and here the positive symbol is grounded. Here we have our input VI. Here we have this movement. Here we have a feedback connection. So the reason for connecting this feedback connection is to improve the stability. So for amplification purpose, for example, op-amp is used to amplify the input signal. So if you are giving the input signal like this means the output will be like this. To amplify the signal, we have to use this operational amplifier. So similarly, to make this circuit to act as an amplifier, we have to connect it to the negative feedback. That's why the negative terminal we are connecting this feedback loop. Now, this is the circuit diagram. To find out the transfer function, first thing we have to apply the appropriate law. So, I am going to choose Kirchhoff's law. So, I am applying Kirchhoff's current law to this equation. So, apply KCL. Take this is node VI dash or node 1. So, apply KCL at node 1. We will get entering current I1 is equal to leaving current I2. So here the entry current is VI minus of VI dash divided by R1 is equal to leaving current VI dash minus of this V0 divided by this resistance R2. Now, in operational amplifier, here the current flows through this direction. So here the positive terminal is connected to the virtual ground. That is, the value of this is equal to 0. So this value will be flowing towards this terminal. So the value of VI dash. Here we have the value of VI dash. So the value of VI dash will be equal to 0 because here this positive terminal is connected to the virtual ground. So now substituting this VI dash is equal to 0 in this equation. So we will get this term will be equal to 0 and this term will be equal to 0. Now we get the value of VI divided by R1 is equal to minus of V0 divided by R2. So Laplace transform. That is, Laplace transform defined as the ratio of input to the output. Right? So first we have to find out the relation between input and output. So to find out the relation between input and output, so just by cross multiplying V naught divided V naught divided by Vi is equal to minus of R2 divided by R1. So this is the relation between input and output. So next we have to find out the Laplace transform. So to find out the Laplace transform, find out the transfer function. To find out the transfer function, we have to go for a Laplace transform. So taking Laplace transform on both sides, we will get V naught of S divided by Vi of S is equal to minus of R2 divided by R1. So this is the transfer function for the inverting amplifier. Right? So next we are going to see about the non-inverting amplifier. So the non-inverting amplifier, we are going to just a simple modification. We are going to connect the negative terminal to the ground and we are connecting the input to the positive terminal. This is called non-inverting amplifier. Now, again we have to find out the transfer function for this non-inverting amplifier. So how we can find out the non-inverting? First thing we have to apply the appropriate laws. So I am going to apply the Kirchhoff's law here. So applying KCL at node 1. Here we have node 1. So applying KCL, we will get, here it is connected to the ground. So 0 minus of, here we have Vi dash divided by R1 is equal to entry current is equal to leaving current, that is Vi dash minus of V naught divided by R2. Right? Now we know the value of Va dash. So here it is connected to, here it is connected to Va. The input is connected to the positive terminal. That's why it is called as non-inverting amplifier. So here this current flow takes towards like this direction. Therefore, the value of Vi dash is equal to Vi. Right? So here the positive terminal is connected to Vi. Therefore, the value of Vi dash is equal to Vi. Now substituting this Vi dash value as Vi in this equation, we will get minus of Vi divided by R1 is equal to Vi minus of V naught divided by R2. So again, splitting this term into 2, we can write Vi divided by R2 minus of V naught divided by R2. So for easy simplification, just rearranging the term, that is V naught divided by R2 is equal to Vi divided by R2 plus Vi divided by R1. So now taking to find out the transfer function, we have to take Laplace transform on both sides. Now taking Laplace transform on both sides, we will get V naught of S divided by R2 is equal to Vi of S divided by R2 plus Vi of S divided by R1. Again, in this two terms, Vi of S common, so take it outside. So we will get V naught of S divided by R2 is equal to Vi of S into 1 by R2 plus 1 by R1. Now, so the formula for transfer function is Laplace transform of output divided by input. So just cross multiply this value, we will get V naught of S divided by Vi of S is equal to R2 into 1 by R2 plus 1 by R1. So now multiplying this R2 through this equation, we will get 1 plus R2 divided by R1. So this is the transfer function of non-inverting amplifier. This is the transfer function for the non-inverting amplifier. V naught of S divided by V I of S is equal to 1 plus R2 divided by R1. Problem 1. The first problem is obtain the transfer function of the operational amplifier as shown in figure. So here we have an inverting amplifier. Now we have to find out the transfer function for this inverting amplifier. So again, to solve this, we all know the condition. First condition. So what is the first condition? So we have to apply the appropriate law. Again, I am going to use the Kirchhoff's current law in this node 1. Right? So here we have two outgoing branches. So now applying here the KCL at node 1. Node 1 we will get VI, right? Here we have VI minus of, in this node let us take VI dash divided by, here we have R1 is equal to, entry current is equal to, so here we have two branches of EV current. So first we can consider this, that is VI dash minus of V0 divided by this R2 in series with, that's why I have put flexible, plus again here we have capacitance. So current through this capacitance can be written in terms of the equation VID into VI dash minus of V0 divided by dt. C into D into VI dash minus of V0 divided by dt. Now, here the positive terminal is connected to the virtual ground, right? So this value VI dash, automatically the value of VI dash will be equal to 0. So now substitute the value of VI dash is equal to 0 in this equation. We will get the value of VI minus of 0 divided by R1 will be equal to 0 minus V0 divided by R2 plus C into D of minus V0 divided by dt. Right? So now again rearranging this expression, we will get VI divided by R1 will be equal to, so in both the time we have minus symbol, so commonly we can take outside. So the value of V0, sorry, the value of minus of 1 by R2 plus C into dV0 divided by dt. To find out the transfer function, we have to take the Laplace transform. So taking Laplace transform on both sides, we will get VI of S divided by R1 will be equal to minus of, here we have V0, right? V0 of S divided by R2 plus integration of d by dt is nothing but S. So C, this C, d by dt is equal to S and V0 is equal to V0 of S. So now again simplifying this expression, we will get VI of S divided by R1 is equal to, commonly take the value of V0 outside, we will get V0 of S into 1 by R2 plus SC. So here I am rubbing this. So from this, the value of V0 of S divided by VI of S, just rearranging the terms from this equation. So we have to find the relation between output over input. So I am just rearranging this expression. So we will get V0 of S divided by VI of S is equal to 1 by R1 into 1 by, so that we have minus symbol. So this minus symbol can be denoted here, 1 by R2 plus SC. So now taking LCM in this term, we will get minus 1 by R1 into 1 plus SCR2 divided by R2. So again, this term goes here. So we will get minus R2 divided by R1 into 1 plus SCR2. So this is the transfer function for this given op-amp circuit. So the transfer function for this transfer function is equal to E naught of S divided by the I of S is equal to minus of R2 divided by R1 into 1 plus SCR2. So now we are going to solve the second problem. So we are going to apply the transfer function for the operational amplifier for this differential. So for this op-amp based circuit. So here we have two branches. So in the previous circuit diagram, we have here we have capacitance. So in the circuit diagram, here we have the inductance. Now to solve this problem, first we have to choose the appropriate condition. So the for appropriate law, so we have to apply the appropriate law. The first we can apply the KCL law in the circuit diagram. So applying KCL law at this node, so here we can take this is VI dash. So here we have VI. So here the positive terminal is connected to the ground, so it is automatically the input is connected to the negative terminal. So it is called as inverting amplifier. Now applying KCL at node, take this as node 1, we will get VI minus of VI dash divided by R1 will be equal to VI dash minus of, here we have two branches. First we can consider the I2 branch, VI dash minus of V0 divided by R2. So it is seriously connected with I2, I3 branches of plus. So inductance can be represented in terms of current is equal to 1 by L into integral of VI dash minus of V0 into dt. So now splitting, now we know the positive terminal is connected to the virtual ground. So the value of VI dash will be equal to 0. VI dash value is equal to 0. So by substituting the value of VI dash in this equation, we will get VI divided by R1 is equal to, because I am substituting for this value 0 and for this value I am substituting value 0, is equal to minus of V0 divided by R2 plus 1 by L into integral of minus of V0 dt. So here we have minus common, to take it outside, minus of V0 into 1 by R2 plus 1 by L into integral of dt. Now to find out the transfer function, we have to take Laplace transform. So applying Laplace transform on both sides. So applying Laplace transform on both sides, we will get V naught of S, VI of S, VI of S divided by R1 is equal to minus of V naught of S into 1 by R2 plus 1 by L into integral of d by dt is equal to S. Right? So now to find out the relation between input and output, just we have to cross multiply the term. We will get V naught of S divided by VI of S is equal to minus 1 by R1 into 1 by R2 plus 1 by LS. This is the transfer function for the given circuit. Again, we can rearrange this equation as minus of 1 by R1 into, so taking LCM here, we will get 1 LS plus R2 divided by R2 LS is equal to minus 1 by R1 into LS plus R2. Here we will get minus R2 LS. So this is the transfer function for the given circuit diagram. So now we are going to solve the third problem. That is, we have to find out the transfer function for the given differential, given operational amplifier circuit diagram. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 discrete components. So here in outgoing branches, we have RLC circuit, right? So now again we know the first condition is we have to apply KCL at this node. Let us take this node as VI dash, right? So here the given circuit is a non-inverting amplifier, because here we have connected the input to the positive terminal. So still we have seen the inverting amplifier. So this problem is a non-inverting amplifier because the input positive terminal input is connected to the positive terminal. So now applying KCL as node this one, KCL as node 1, we will get, so this point is connected to the ground, so we will get 0, 0 minus of VI dash divided by this term R1. This is the entry current. So here the leaving current, you have 3 branches. So first one is VI dash minus of V0 divided by R2. Here we have R2, here this capacitance, and here we have the inductance in series with, next we have the capacitance. So this capacitance can be written in terms of current equation as C into D of VI dash minus of V0 divided by dt. Next we have the inductance term. So this inductance can be represented in terms of current as 1 by L into integral of VI dash minus of V0 into dt. Now we know this positive terminal is connected to the value of VI. Input is connected to the positive terminal. So this will flow towards this terminal. So the value of VI dash is equal to VI. Now substituting the value of VI dash is equal to VI, we will get VI divided by minus of VI divided by R1 is equal to VI minus of V0 divided by R plus C into D of VI minus V0 divided by dt plus 1 by L into integral of VI minus V0 of dt. So now again simplifying this expression, we will get minus of VI divided by R1 is equal to VI divided by, so here we have R2 divided by R2 minus V0 divided by R2 plus C into D VI divided by dt plus C into dV0 divided by minus dt plus 1 by L into integral of dVi into dt minus 1 by L into integral of dV0 into dt. So now take all the input terms in one side and all the output terms in other side. We will get V0 into 1 by R2, here it's negative, taking to the left hand side comes to positive, plus, here also it's negative, taking the left hand side comes to positive, C into so we will get V naught into R2 plus C into dVi divided dV naught divided by dC plus 1 by L into integral of dV naught into dt is equal to, so this term into right hand side we will get di divided by R1 plus Vi divided by R2 plus C into dVi divided by dt plus 1 by L into integral of into dt. Now, taking Laplace transform on both sides, we will get V naught of S divided by R2 plus C S into V naught of S plus 1 by L S into integral of d V naught by dt is equal to S. And here we will get V naught of S is equal to, for this, Vi of S divided by R1 plus Vi of S divided by R2 plus C into S Vi of S plus 1 by L into S into Vi of S. Now, just rearranging this expression, we will get take V naught of S outside. So we will get 1 by R2 plus CS plus 1 by LS is equal to Vi of S into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus CS plus 1 by LS. So now again simplifying this expression to find out the relation of input to output, just we have to rearrange this expression. So we will get V naught of S divided by Vi of S is equal to 1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2 plus CS plus 1 by LS all divided by 1 by R2 plus CS plus 1 by LS. Now splitting these two terms, we will get 1 by R1 into 1 by R2 plus CS plus 1 by LS plus so here we have 1 by R2 plus CS plus LS divided by 1 by R2 plus CS plus LS. So these two terms get cancelled. So we will get the value 1 plus 1 by R1 into again taking LCM here we will get LS R2. So LS plus CS into R2 LS plus R2. Or we can start from this two. So we will get 1 plus 1 by R1 into 1 by R2 plus CS plus 1 by CS. So this is the transfer function of the given operational amplifier circuit.